Oh, that was wonderful. That was so beautiful. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me again for episode number 7 of Heartstopper. There's been some issues, which, I mean, you may have noticed there has been some issues with my Heartstopper uploads. At the time that I'm filming this reaction video, episode 1 has been taken down. So my reaction to season 2, episode 1 is no longer visible on YouTube. I don't think it's going back up. I'm going to be honest with you. I think I've exhausted every single thing that I can do to keep that video up. I don't think it's going back up, and I'm so sorry. I've been having so many copyright issues with trying to upload my Heartstopper series. You may have noticed in the recent videos that I've been uploading that I have been cutting a bit more out. There's less Heartstopper content in them. That's just like the only way that I can actually get these videos out there for you to be able to watch them. So I am sorry about that. It's not the video that I wanted to initially put up, but it's the best that I can do to make it actually stay on YouTube. With that being said, I loved last episode. Last episode was one of my favourites. It's had everything that I have wanted. The two things that I have been like, I need this from this season, which was some more Issac content where we actually got to see what's going on with him, and we get to see him. I mean, I think exploring his sexuality is the wrong way to describe what happened, but we get to see him having to confront his sexuality. And I'm really intrigued to see if that goes any further, because I don't think that he yet knows. I think he's still very confused. And the teachers, I'm like absolutely obsessed with them. Mr. Farouk and Mr. Ajayi are just like the cutest couple, and I'm so happy. Mr. Farouk's especially adorable. He's like so naive and innocent, which is just like such a juxtaposition to the front that he puts on, and I'm just like, I'm obsessed with him. I am so obsessed with him, and it's like come out of nowhere. But let's just get into the episode. Things are much better with them now. Oh shit. Does her mum not know about them?
You know Granny would have a heart attack if she knew I was letting your girlfriend sleep over.
Granny would have a heart
attack. Oh, she does.
If she was a lesbian.
That may be true.
Things are so much better between them now that they've had a conversation. I mean, things are great between Nick and Charlie. Nick's out now. No, fuck off. This isn't helping. There is absolutely nothing that Ben could say that's going to help. There's nothing that Ben could say that's going to change what happened between him and Charlie.
She said, well, nothing makes sense.
Oh, she got in. Oh, shit though.
You're in a good mood.
Yeah.
Anything I should know?
Elle.
Me and Elle decided to get together.
Oh my god, I love his relationship with his mum.
Perfect girl for my perfect boy. We've all been waiting for this day.
Oh my god. This season has made me love Tao so much, and his relationship with his mum is just like the most beautiful thing. And his mum, how much his mum loves Elle is also just so fantastic. I mean, like, it easily could have gone a different way. Like, we can't forget that Elle is trans, and that could be an obstacle. For some parents, that could be an obstacle if their child wanted to date someone that is trans. And for Tao's mum, that's not at all, like, she has been wishing for them to get together. Like, it seems like half of their family have been, like, waiting for this moment. It's just so lovely.
Could we invite Charlie over?
That's a lovely idea.
What, you're joking?
Yes,
No.
we can invite his parents and his sister, make a proper dinner party out of it.
How come Nick gets to invite someone and I don't?
Because you're an
Do you have a
arsehole.
girlfriend you'd like to invite, David?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
We've been invited to Nick's for a dinner party.
Oh my god,
Wow.
Tori.
Mum will love that.
What do you mean?
Why?
She's not exactly Nick's biggest fan, is she?
Oh no. No, fuck off, Ben. But you haven't told Tao. Yeah. I feel like a group message isn't the right place to share this news. Like, it is if you were just friends, but, I mean, obviously Tao has said that you've not had a conversation about whether you're boyfriend, girlfriend yet, but, like, there's more to your relationship than just friends now. You've acknowledged that. So, I feel like you kind of owe Tao to tell him personally, like, to not tell him in a group message, to tell him on his own. I feel like she should have told Tao first. I don't know. And I think she's thinking that. She's lied. And he's happy that she hasn't yet got a place. Oh, are we finding out about Darcy's home life? Finally. And it's not good by the looks of things. Prom!
How are you feeling about it?
Oh, just like
Oh,
maybe a break.
Isaac.
Guys. I'm gonna catch up with you in a bit.
Bye!
Bye.
Are Nick and Charlie going to go to prom together? I mean, they kind of have to. Now, Nick's out. Yeah, fuck off, Ben. And I will keep saying fuck off to you. Block him. Fucking block
When we
him.
go
Do
to prom,
you want to come?
would you like to, like, be my prom date?
Really?
Of course.
And I don't want to wear matching suits.
No, me neither.
Good.
Good.
What's the deal with this exhibition thing anyway? They like your art enough to exhibit it, but they still can't tell you if you've got in.
Don't you
You got
fucking...
in, didn't you?
Oh, Elle. I've been pissed off with Elle a lot this season. I can't believe she's telling other people before she's telling Tao. Like, I get that she's scared to tell Tao. I get that. Like, I get that she's worried that it's going to impact their just now blossoming relationship. Like, things with them aren't settled yet. They haven't discussed where they're at. They haven't confirmed whether they're boyfriend, girlfriend. So this is going to throw, like, a real spanner in the works. But he deserves to know. It's worse her keeping this from him, because things aren't going to change. She's going regardless. So her keeping it from him, not a good move.
Oh my god! You look amazing.
I don't know if I can afford it. I haven't got much left after Paris.
I've got some.
They're all so sweet.
650.
Oh, I'm actually gonna cry. This is like the most supportive friendship group. Like, are you joking? I can't believe that they just did that for her. And like, it wasn't a big deal. Oh, that was wonderful. That was so beautiful. Especially because, like, I don't think she gets a lot of support at home. It really seems that way. And for her to, like, have this, it's just... Is he meeting up with James then?
Sorry,
Yes.
that man just bought like 15 of those Penguin Cloth Pound classics. Wow.
Things are kind of awkward between them after the kiss.
So I'm guessing you don't feel the same about me then?
No.
I don't know how I'm supposed to feel
Yeah.
when I have a crush on someone. I thought that I might feel that way about you. But then we kissed and I just knew that I didn't. I think there might be something wrong with me.
There's nothing wrong with you. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. I knew that was coming. I knew that that's exactly how he felt. That there's something wrong with him. Because he's not feeling the same way that all of these people around him are feeling. And I think that he knows that he likes James. But it's just so confusing for him that it's not the way that it's described in the books that he reads, and it's not the way that he sees his friends feel about the people that they like. It's no wonder he thinks that there's something wrong with him, because he doesn't see people that feel the way that he does. Like, we know that Isaac reads a ton of queer literature, but like, even in that genre, there's still a lack of representation. And that's what Isaac is experiencing. And because he doesn't have that, he doesn't understand how he feels. So he thinks that he's broken because he's not like other people. He's not like the people that he's seeing. I feel like maybe he needs to speak to someone that's like seeing it objectively, that can be like, have you thought that maybe you might be asexual?
There's nothing wrong with you.
There is nothing wrong with you.
You probably just haven't found the right person yet.
No, I don't think that's the case.
Something definitely happened.
Can you guys just shut up?
Yeah.
Look, I get that you don't think my life is interesting unless I have some kind of romantic drama going on, but I'm sorry to break it to you, I don't like him back.
Isaac.
No, I'm sorry, I'm fine. I don't want to talk about it.
It wasn't helping that they're all pressuring him and they're all like, we can see that something's going on, like, you must like him. And he feels like he should like him because he kind of does like him. But it's just not in the same way that they do. Oh, she looks so beautiful.
Oh my god!
I'm so excited for it to be revealed later. Thank you. And I can't wait to see what art you make when you start with us in September.
Fuck.
You got in? Yeah.
And you didn't tell him. This is what could have been avoided if you'd have actually just had a conversation with him one-on-one. And then he looks like the dickhead that isn't happy for you when he finds out. Because you fucking blindsided him when you should have just told him. And given him time to, like, process it. Before him finding out here in front of everyone, not even from Elle, is the worst possible way that he could have found out. I'm so on Team Tao this season. I'm so firmly Team Tao. It's bullshit. Yeah. Oh, is he going to see a piece? Because it's a queer exhibition, isn't it? Yeah.
It's my one.
Really?
Is he Ace?
love it. What's it about? Basically about my experience being aromantic and asexual.
Yeah.
Being in a world where romance and sex are prized above everything else when you don't feel those forms of attraction. Feeling that something about you is different, but you don't have the words to describe what that is. Euphoria of freeing yourself from those pressures and expectations.
Oh God, Isaac. Oh, Isaac is just making me sob this season.
So you guys can't tease me about being the token ally anymore now that Sahar's here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm bisexual.
You're the only straight one here, Imogen.
So, there have been a lot of changes in my life over the last couple of years. I guess I wanted to capture a place that holds a lot of happy memories. Somewhere I always felt.
Is it going to be about Tao?
Safe.
Oh, that's so wonderful.
I know you're probably annoyed that I didn't tell you I got in.
Yes. He has the right to be annoyed about that.
I'm not annoyed.
You should be.
Really?
All I care about is you being happy, and wherever you are, I'll still want to be with you.
No, I agree. I love Tao. I love Tao. But I think that he could still feel that way and then be annoyed that she didn't tell him before he randomly found out. Like, he can still be happy for her and be like, I'm not annoyed that you got in. Like, I'm not annoyed that you're leaving. I'm happy for you. But why the fuck didn't you tell me? Anyway, it's just Tao being great again. But I'm annoyed for him.
Yeah, I was just like in a different room.
Ben.
Ridiculous. Hey. What are you doing here?
I love
I
that
need
Nick
to talk to
steps
you.
in front of
There's nothing
him.
to talk about. I just want to apologise.
Right, after what you did, you don't even deserve to get to apologise to Charlie. Absolutely not. You're apologising for you. Ben's apologising to make himself better. Ben's apology hasn't got anything to do with Charlie. If it did, he'd leave him alone.
I'm not going back to Trom for sixth form, so if you really hate me after this, you'll never see me again.
Good.
I'm a messed up person, Charlie.
Yeah, you are. And you
I
messed
liked
up
you.
Charlie.
You know that, don't you? I know I was a piece of shit, but I really liked you. My parents would never accept who I really am. I'm sorry for everything. I just wanted something good. You were something good.
I don't accept your apology.
Do you remember the first time you kissed me?
I think you remember it very
didn't even
differently.
ask. You didn't pause to wonder whether it was what I wanted. When I eventually did realise, I thought, this must be what I deserve. Someone taking whatever he wants from me whenever he wants. And now whenever anything good happens in my life, there's a little voice in the back of my mind telling me I'm worthless and that I don't deserve it.
And that voice is fucking you.
And now you want me to forgive you so you can feel better about yourself.
Yes. Yes, Charlie. I'm so happy that Charlie recognises that this apology is for Ben. It's to make Ben feel better. That's why he's apologising. Charlie is finally acknowledging what Ben did to him. Finally, like, realising that all these things, all the doubts that he has, all of the times where Charlie feels like he's worthless, that's come from Ben. And Charlie's now like, no, fuck you. Why would I accept your apology when you fucking did this to me? None of their relationship was good. And I'm so happy that Charlie is like, no, none of it was good.
I'm glad you realised what you did was wrong, but you don't get to ambush me into forgiving you.
Yep. You don't.
Sorry doesn't make up for everything you did to me.
You don't even realise everything that you did to
I really
him.
hope you become a better person so you don't hurt anyone else. I don't want to see you ever again.
Good. Like, Ben didn't even understand what he did to Charlie. He didn't even understand the full extent of what he did to Charlie. This is the thing.
Do we need to pretend to be platonic BFFs in front of your dad?
I mean,
kind of.
Yeah, maybe just for now. But I'm going to tell him about us tonight.
You can do it.
He doesn't have to know, sweetheart. He's got no right to know. You don't owe him a thing.
This is very true. I think
I
Nick
wouldn't think of
wants...
him doing it for me.
Yeah. Yes, that is the right reason. Nick wants people to know now. Nick wants him to know. Because he doesn't want to hide. That is the right reason.
I'm in property development.
You should see some of the places Dad renovates. Insane.
Work isn't everything. You know. Although it does help.
I love Tori so much.
Dad, has Nick told you how he met Charlie?
No, he hasn't. Oh, you play rugby, Charlie?
Yeah, kind of.
And Nick was obsessed with getting Charlie to join. Wonder why.
You're such a dickhead.
What is your problem?
It's a very attractive sport to women.
Tori is so
Haven't either of you
protective.
boys found girlfriends?
No, I guess not.
Oh, well, there's still time.
Yeah, I'm not sure Nick's too interested in looking for girlfriends, really.
Don't you dare.
Oh, yes. Tori is... Yeah, Tori's fantastic. Tori's even protecting Nick at this point. Tori's not about to let anyone get fucking outed. And Tori doesn't particularly like Nick. Like, Tori's still so protective of Charlie that she's still kind of wary about Nick. Like, I think she's always going to be after what happened with Ben. But she's not about to let anyone out Nick.
David, be respectful, please, at the table. We have guests.
Why do you always do this?
I'm just trying to help.
Sorry, this is ridiculous. Charlie's my boyfriend. Surprise. I'm bi, he's gay, and I was actually really stressed out about how I was going to tell you. But you know what? I don't care what you think about it anymore. And you know, every time I do see you, I always think, this is it. This is the time when you might actually take an interest in my life, but...
You never do.
You never do. So if you don't care, then...
Neither's he.
Then I don't care either.
Yeah.
I like who I am. I like my life. Maybe you should stay with Dad next time.
Sorry, not. Let him speak to us like that.
Oh, David, be quiet. We've had quite enough.
Yes,
Nick
this
made
was
you
your
see.
fault.
Always causing a fuss.
He did not cause a
Dad
fuss.
agrees.
You have not grown up into the man I had hoped you would be, David.
You're a prick, David.
As if you have any right to say that. You barely see your children.
Yeah.
Didn't mean for it to happen that way, but
Glad.
felt good to say it.
Do you want a hug anyway?
Why doesn't he care?
I wish I understood, but I don't.
Oh, God.
I think it's a very sad way to exist.
Thankfully, you have the most incredible mum. Like, literally, she's amazing.
I'm sorry. I want to be better.
Then just be better.
So then,
Exactly.
and just say it.
Yep.
But call me when you get back to Hindenburg, huh?
Glasgow.
Oh, yeah, Glasgow, yeah.
Duke, like, I mean, I don't want to excuse David's behaviour because I actually think that David's awful and the way that he's treated Nick is freaking disgusting. But I do think that he's acting out because of their father. I think he's trying to get attention. I think he thinks that he can do that by bringing down Nick. And it didn't work out for him.
It was nice to meet your boyfriend. Well, I don't really understand these things, but it seems like
You're happy.
a very nice young man.
He is.
He is.
Oh, it's so cringe. He's made such a big deal out of telling her dad.
Oh, you don't say this shit in front of Tori.
Mate, well, exactly.
She will fucking kill you.
You are a pathetic little man.
Yes, you are.
Talk about my brother like that again, and I'll end you.
Oh my god, she's incredible. She is actually incredible.
I'm really sorry about all the
David
drama.
like Tori.
Used to drama in our house.
Yeah.
It takes a lot.
Why
for
am
Nick
I
to stand up
feeling
to
like
David that?
He must
David
care
likes
for Charlie very
Tori?
deeply.
He's a nice boy when he's not distracting you from your coursework.
He's
and maybe we could
fantastic.
have him and Sarah around in a few weeks.
So, prom tomorrow?
Yeah. We're still going together?
Of course.
Like, together.
Yes.
Yeah, don't you want to?
They're so freaking cute.
Charlie didn't eat very much.
I think that you should tell her. Like, I know it's Charlie's business. And I think that Nick probably is a bit like, oh, I don't know that Charlie wants people to know. But this is too big for Nick to help Charlie on his own. I think that it would be really helpful to get some advice from his mum, who has been unbelievably wonderful for everything else that he's gone to her for. I really kind of hope that Nick tells her. Yes, say something. I don't think Darcy's going to prom. Is she kicking her out? Oh my god. Where's she gonna go? Tara's house? Heartstopper is just like so full. Like everyone is dealing with something. There is not one single character that is not going through something. Like, fuck me. I actually find it so hard to edit my reactions to Heartstopper because there's nothing in the episode that's like, oh, that's kind of pointless, like that's kind of boring. Like every single part of the episode is just full of amazing scenes that it's just so hard to find anything that I can cut out. I'm so happy for Nick. I'm so happy that he's come out, and actually it went fairly well. Like, it went, considering his relationship with his dad, it went pretty well. David's a dick, and Ben, I absolutely loved the confrontation that Charlie had with Ben. That was incredible. That has been coming for, I mean, we're pretty much at the end of season 2. That has been coming since episode 1 of season 1. Like, we have been waiting for that scene. Charlie has been waiting to be able to say those things to Ben. Ben has had such a hold over Charlie for so long that for him to finally say those things to Ben, just incredible. And my baby Isaac, like, I'm so happy that he got to speak to someone that felt the same way that he feels, and potentially got some answers to who he is and why he feels that way. It's going to be the last episode next week, so if you want to catch my reaction to that, then make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.